Hi everyone, welcome to Patron. This is a demo available as part of Steam's Next Fest. The developer made this demo available for a week starting on June 16th, 2021. Of all the demos that I browsed through, this was the one that I wanted to play. So let's check it out. We'll do a new game here. Now the demo is both time and research limited. It's limited to 2 hours of gameplay per game, and the research tree is about a third of the way done. You can get up to a market and then it stops. I'll show that a little later on in the video here. Tolakram. Here we go. Very original name. So here's the Mediterranean map. This is the only map you can start on in the demo. You can see all the maps they're going to have. I scroll through these real quick. A different difficulty basically, soil fertility or richness, weather. But the Mediterranean is the only one you can start on. Peaceful, almost Mediterranean looking island with a lot of fertile soil. Scarred with bays and coves is surely a place your people will be proud to call home. And we'll go ahead and start here. And we're going to pick a new game. We're just going to go with the normal preset. I'm not going to touch anything here. And let's go. All right, here we are. And here's our people. We have 5 families. 10 adults, 6 teenagers, and 3 children. That's 5 families total. So like any game, let's take Banished, for example. Oh, we got a bell. Back and forth there. We got to build housing first. And there is a housing shortage. Thank you. Let's go over the interface really quick. WASD moves us around. Scroll wheel in and out just goes up and down. There's no real way to tilt. And the left mouse button is a little too touchy. But I'm sorry, the right mouse button's a little too touchy, but this will move you around. Now they're very unhappy. Spacebar pauses. 1, 2, 3, and the 4 key go through the different speeds all the way up to speed 10, which is helpful since it's 2 hours limited to 2 hours. We can see they're out of houses, so let's go ahead and build houses. You have a limited number of people at first, so just like in Banished, don't be tempted to try to build too much at once because everything will slow down and you'll end up waiting a long time for everything to get done. So here's the housing, and we can see what we have available is we have a shelter, which is 30 coins and 5 lumber. We have a house, which is also 30 coins but 8 lumber, and we have a tent. You don't have any money but you need housing. Put up a tent, 2 lumber, 3 leather. Shelter is a fine solution when your town gets too crowded too fast, but it should only be temporary. Citizens living in shelter suffer a penalty to happiness. That houses 10, house houses 6, and the tent, it doesn't say anything about unhappiness in the tent. I guess they're just nice. They're just happy to have a place to live, but it only seats 4. Anyway, let's build 5 houses for our 5 families. I got that right. Yep, families 5, yeah. What about that nice tooltip? So let's see. Let's just build them right here. We can hold down the shift key like in most builders. 1, 2, 3. And you can see we can't build over there on the rocks. Let's build all the way over here. Maybe we'll do 1. Nope, can't build because of the rocks there. So we'll go 4 and 5. There we go, 5 houses. We'll start at speed 1 there. All right. So while they're getting to building the houses, let's do some more interface stuff here. There is a camera mode and there is a way to turn off the interface. You can hit enter on the num keypad to turn off the interface. You can also hit F8, which is called camera mode. What F8 does is it basically allows you to look at just about any angle and then zoom way in if you want to, too far in, and check out the townspeople who are all walking around aimlessly right now, complaining that they don't have a house. And the only way to move in this mode is to fly around with the WASD keys. But it's pretty cool, right? We can watch one of these houses go up. It's the typical builder with the houses. You're going to sit at the corner and put the hammer down, and the house is going to magically build itself. All right, let's hit F8 to get out of that mode. So once the houses are complete, next thing we need to worry about is food. So let's go over to production buildings, which is this button over here. We have a depot, a gatherer's shelter, that's what we're going to build, a hunting lodge, a forester's hut, that's to get lumber, a sawmill, and a herbalist's hut. Now it looks like we're already out of lumber. Is this true? Yes, 10 lumber. We already are out of lumber, so we're going to need to build foresters hut. Plants and cuts down trees to produce lumber. This plants and cuts down trees, but you can also cut down trees manually. Again, let's go over to clear buildings and resources and say, you know what, we're out of lumber. Let's gather some trees. And let's highlight an area over here. I'm going to stick to this area over here. There. And they'll go over and start cutting down trees. Those will turn into the wood needed to build the houses. Let's speed it up a little bit. All right, so they're cutting down trees. So the first thing I want to do is I need to start worrying about the food. So let's go over to production buildings, and we're going to hit up gatherer's shelter. We can do the hunting lodge. We can do the forester's hut for the lumber, the sawmill, the herbalist's hut, that's for medicine, and then the quarry. We haven't researched that yet. So let's do the gatherer's shelter first. And see the efficiency number? And you can see we're up above 100% here. And, you know, as we cut down the trees, it gets less efficient. So we want to put this in an area that has plenty of trees that we're not going to cut down for resources. So why don't we stick it over here at 109%? There we go. And I'm going to let that get built before we do anything else. Because, like I said, if you try to build too many things at once, everything just slows down. Okay, everybody's happy with the houses. We have 153 lumber now. So let's, after we get this done, and it'll build pretty fast, let's go ahead and put a road in. So to do roads, it's free right now. Building roads is free. Wooden bridges and large wooden bridges cost both money and lumber. But let's put in a road. You can hit the T key to turn off the trees. So let's do that, and let's make sure that there's a road. And the road interface is not perfect at the moment. It's hard to tell where to start the road, but anyway, let's build a road over here, and then a road like this. There we go, we get a road. And it looks like a few trees are going to be cut down, which might hurt our efficiency, but this will speed travel time and apparently make everybody happy. All right, let's turn the trees back on. There we go. Now, you see the little symbol here, no gather in building. There's two ways to add a worker to a building. You can click on the building, and it can have a maximum of 2 workers, although you can decrease the maximum number of gatherers here, and then you can add them here. You can also hit J to open up the jobs list, and you see right here, at the jobs list here, we have the gatherer. There are 2 jobs available. Let's go ahead and add them here. And then we have this carrier job, which always turns up first. Carriers are specialist workers dedicated to carrying resources around the town to and from warehouses and production buildings. The tutorial mentions that this is going to become very important as the game goes on. We'll put 1 carrier in there, so we have 7 spare workers right now. All right, it's time to build our next building, which is going to be, go over to production buildings again. And let's go ahead and build the forester's hut. And you can see the efficiency is 74%. Now the forester's hut, and I forgot to read the tooltip. Plants and cuts down trees to produce lumber. Efficiency depends on 2 factors. How forested is the area? How fertile is the soil? So we can hit the G key to look at the grid. You can open up view and then toggle grid on and off with the G. So the G toggles through all the grids. So when you hit the first key, it's where you can build. And you can see you can't build on the red areas. All right. The second one is soil fertility grid. So we want our forester to to cut down and plant in an area of high fertility. We know I built over here in the circle over here. This is kind of sketchy. I guess we're gonna have to build them up in here. So let's toggle through there until it goes off. Let's look at our forester's hut here, and the efficiency here is 90%. You know, it looks like a 90 is about the best. 91 there. Okay, so they're gonna build right there, and that's gonna give us some firewood too, I believe. Does the tooltip say that? Produce lumber, and then is it the sawmill? Produces lumber and firewood. Upkeep is 120 lumber per year, and the sawmill produces firewood. It's spring. We're fine. We don't need any firewood right now, even though it warned me. No firewood in stock. Your people are not able to heat their homes. Check your sawmills or build additional. I don't know. I don't have any sawmills. It'll be fine. Let's go ahead and build a road up to this. See, it starts out red because I can't tell where to start. So, how about there? Nope. How about there? There we go. And let's see. I don't want to cut down any trees, so we'll go over here. They're free, so there we go. And I think this is already a road we built there. We got our little road system there, so they can supposedly get up to the forester's hut fast. Let's go up to speed 2. So it says we're going to want to build a sawmill as well. By the way, how is the food supply going? Where can I see the food supply? I do not see the food supply. Toggle game status window, jobs board, research, town hall. Nope. Basic goods. Yep, I don't see food. Additional panels. Annual, not available in the demo. Stock. There we go. All right. We got 43 beans and 0 herbs so far. I'll get to the herbs. And 40 wheat, 41 pork. We got some food. We got some food, but we're going to want to do hunting as well. What else did that say for stock? Lumber, quantity 185, set cap 10,000. Okay. And then we can scroll around on the graphs. Pretty cool little thing. All right, and then the residence not available in the demo. Okay. And then we already saw the view, and then this just toggles this game status window here. Okay, so, oh, there's food right there. A knife and fork, 138. So that just clumps all the food together. That's nice. And there's firewood that we don't have. All right, okay, this building's ready. Let's go ahead and add from this panel. There's 1 forester. All right, and you're going to chop and plant trees in this circular area. That means if you chop down here, you're going to hurt this. We know that, but that's just the way it is. So now we need to build another building. So let's go over to production and, you know, food first, right? So let's build a hunting lodge, and same thing. Let's put the hunting lodge, 105 efficiency. I don't know where the front of the building is, so I'm just going to go by the green. I'm going to build the hunting lodge right next to this. All right. And then let's turn the trees off and make sure we have roads. I don't think roads are that critical yet, but there's a road. What are all the dots? Oh, those are leaves that you can't see when the trees are up. Okay. All right, so that'll get built. Now, next up, as far as production goes, this is the depot. Now, this is for... think of this as like transporters. If you watch my foundation videos, these are warehouses with transporters. Provide some storage space for resources, enables carriers to do their job effectively. Depots serve, I wanted to call them depots. Depots serve as a resource drop-off and pickup point for your workers. Okay, so why don't we, for the heck of it, build a depot right on the corner here. So there, it goes red over the road, so you can't build it over the road, right? So you get kind of an indicator. Let me zoom in a little closer there. You get an indicator when it's over the road. That's good. So we'll put it right there. All right, so that's where we'll build a depot. So I do have 2 buildings being built. We'll wait for those to finish, and it's raining. So while we're waiting, let's look at the research. So here's the research list. Typically, research costs money and then some sort of material. Some of them just cost money. If you can do this in 2 hours, you can get all the way up to the market. And then you can actually go market radius, orchards, market availability. You can go to this line right here, and then it stops. You can't upgrade the town hall to a town hall, and you can't do decorative trees or a medium park. But you can go this far. So the challenge for the demo is, can you get that far? And that includes orchard seeds. The market really helps your economy out. Market allows construction of the market, the best way to kickstart the economy. That's what we're talking about. But you're going to need stone for that. So the first thing I'm going to research, I think, is a fisherman's hut, because we're right next to the water anyway. So ka-ching. I just spent 25 bucks and 20 wood. And you can see that we have 226 of the coins. And so let's get back down here. And how are we doing? This depot's up. And stuff may be stored here. I don't know. It is a way to see the stock without bringing up the stock menu. That's kind of cool. And right, we have our hunting lodge. So let's assign a hunter. And we do have some upgrades available. Expansion 1, 50 coins, 20 lumber, 1 worker slot. Trapper training. Production during winter plus 25%. Expert skinning. Leather production plus 20%. Why don't we pay 100? Because I'm rolling in cash, please. Why don't we pay 100 and do the production during winter plus 25? Because I'm so paranoid about running out of food in the winter. I might do the expansion later. But we're a little short on people. And you might notice nobody's moved in here yet. So let's bring up the jobs list. We do have 6 workers available. We can now have 2 carriers. Right. Because I added the... I added the who'd-you-call-it? What is it called? I added the depot. So now we can have 2 carriers. Do I want 2 carriers? I'm going to keep it at 1 for now. The ding meant that the research was done. Do I want to do a quarry for 30? We'll do a quarry, sure. We're going to need stone eventually. Research is pretty fast. Alright, let's put up a fisherman's hut. And let's see, that's right here. Again, it's grid-based, so not R for rotate, right? Let's put you right here, fisherman's hut. Okay. And that'll get built eventually. In amongst the palm trees. And so we have palms, we have deciduous, and we have pines. Yeah, we're gonna need some more wood. What's our stuff? We have 126 lumber. I mean, they're here. Why don't we go ahead and cut down these pine trees here? All right, cut down the pine trees. There we go. And this is where we can gather stone, gather metal. Research is done already. Man, that is fast. The research is really, really fast. So the research is done again. So let's just hit, I think it's U. Yes, for research. We did this. We did this. We have $100. Construction goods. Enacting the oh, this is the first policy we can research. Enacting the policy increases the production in quarries, coal mines, iron mines, forester huts, toolsmiths, and brickworks plus 20%. Yeah, sure. Okay. $100. Now I only got $15 left. Could have been the first of many mistakes. We'll see. Oh, maybe we can collect these stones. Gather stone. Yeah, okay. You can't gather that, but you can gather this. Yeah, gather the stone. What is it? What is this stuff? That looks like coal. Oh wow, there's coal right next to it. Alright, so you can gather some stone. There's just not a lot of the stone to go around. Alright, so we have 45 food. Monthly produced is 66. Monthly used is 109. That's pretty panicking. The king sends his regards. Sire, the king has sent over a ship full of goods for our fair city. He is clearly pleased with us. Most excellent. Please notify the king that we accept the gift. 48 potatoes. Alright, now we have 111 food. Good dang. Alright, what do we got under production now? We can't produce anything because I used up all my coins. Beautification, we can't do anything. And housing, we can build a house. We can build another house. Why don't we... can you build the house on top of the coal? You can't really. Research is done. We are slowly making money. If you hover over this, we're producing 71 coins, and we used 195, but that was due to my building and stuff. And houses make us money. They're the only things that make us money. And this is one of those cases where I wish I could tilt the interface a little bit more. But can I stick a house in there? I can't, but I can stick it here. Let's build one more house. All right. Treasury's empty, everybody. No problem. No coins to be found anywhere. Production is starting to suffer. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I did that to see how the game responded, but, you know, they're paying taxes. So get on it with the taxes. All right. So I have them cutting down trees and doing the rocks. That's probably too much to do at the same time. And you're just leaving the rocks there anyway. So I think I'll cancel clearing here. Since you're just leaving additional piles of rock. You're basically mining these rocks and moving them over here. Okay. And we have 193. We have 13 coins now, so apparently we're okay. Alright. I do want you to cut down these trees, though. Yeah. How efficient are you? You're still at 91. And planting speed plus 15%. I guess you're planting. I'm not sure what you're doing. Anyway, oh, I know why we don't have firewood. I never built a sawmill. Okay, we don't have we don't have firewood because I never built a sawmill. So let's go over to production, and now can I afford a sawmill? Not quite. Sawmill, I need 75 coins. We'll just have to wait a little bit, and we'll have our 75 coins. Alright, I sped it up to speed 10. September's a long month. This moves pretty slow. That's fine because we're getting close to fall and winter. We now have 87 coins. I'm at speed 1. Let's go ahead and build that sawmill. I was gonna end this saying, well, mistakes were made, but I think we're doing okay. And let me cancel this so that everybody is on this. It looks like they're on that anyway, or they would be, but yeah, let's get them over there. I mean, all the supplies are right here. There we go. Speed 10. And check it out, fall. Look how the trees turn color. That is cool. Look at that. And no leaves. How about that? That's cool. I had not played until fall and winter before. That's cool. All right, let's put somebody in here and get some firewood. And I can't afford any expansions yet. That'll cost 75, but we still have 41, so that's good. And we should have a worker soon. You can also pause these. You can click this play button, and it'll go to a pause to pause production. I really like the interface. The interface was very, very intuitive for me. Very nice interface. All right, look. We've already got 800 firewood, so there you go. Crisis averted. No firewood in stock. What are you talking about? All right. I wish I could. I guess I have to go to the. I wish I could put the carriers in here. I guess I have to go to the jobs list, and we'll bump the carriers up to 2. Now we have 4 free workers. And stop complaining about the firewood. We're fine. Oh, you're telling me what the production is? There's only 15 in stock. Okay, but hey, the little warning went away, so everything's fine. All right, and we look at the houses. Do the houses have inventory? They do. The food, our food production now is 111. Monthly used is 87. Good. We have 70 cash again. I'm tempted. We already upgraded this. No firewood stock. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But you know what? What was the upgrade on the old sawmill here? Expansion 1. Worker slots plus 1. It'll use 10 stone. We started out with 80 or 90 stone, I think. So let's do the expansion. And let's bump up the number of workers. And let's see if we can produce this firewood. 800 per worker per year. Yeah, this'll... Good. This'll get us... Now it's interesting. You can cut down trees directly and get lumber. Or the sawmill also gives you lumber. That'll probably change to planks at some point. That's probably just it's an early demo. You would think, but who knows. Alright, it's winter. Anybody dead yet? No firewood in stock? Man, November came fast, didn't it? Oh yeah, and we can't fish. A sunken ship. A ship has sunk off the coast of our fair city. We should send a search party to see what they can find. Organize a search and rescue party. Focus on helping any survivors. Adults 3, children 3, immigration 20. Send a party and search for any goods floating around. The town needs anything we can retrieve. Chestnuts 44, wheat 38, immigration. Is this a probability minus 40? I can't really afford anybody right now, but I think we're gonna do this. This is a cool little quest system. Let's do this. All right, we got a housing shortage, just like that. You don't have any firewood. There's a blizzard and a fog. This now it's looking like Banished. Let's build a house. Can I afford a house? Sure. Where are we gonna put another house? Let's put another house back here. And this would be great. Alright, yeah, let's put another house right there. There we go. Yeah, there's definitely a blizzard going on. I don't know if there's death in the game. We have 8 families now. Oh, geez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna need another house in the winter. Now I can't afford it. We can put a tent up. We'll put a tent. There, somebody's got to live in a tent, but hey, it's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. And yeah, you're going to cut down the trees. All right. We do have 28 firewood. I think we're just staying right on firewood. Just enough firewood to survive. It's interesting with the quest, though, is that I could only pick one of the two. One of them was going to lower immigration, the other one raise it. All right, the tent's up. Happiness 83, happiness 82. I see well, now we have firewood. So we're just on the line with the firewood. Hey, we're fine. We'll be fine. We're in December. Expansion 2, another worker slot. Coin 75, stone 10. We only have 76 coin. I really could use more. Now we have 98. And the food usage has really gone up. And we don't have enough food. So let's see, what can we do here? Hunting lodge, expansion +1. Yep, worker slots. We're gonna have to expand the hunter lodge first. We're gonna have to get another hunter in here. And we'll be able to immediately produce more food. The efficiency of this building is still 105. But yeah, we're really low on food. Gatherer shelter. So where's the label on this? Hunting grounds. All right. So this building's kind of sideways. It's hard to see. But there they go. You're delivering stuff to them. Why are you delivering wood here? Inventory, 3 wood, 2 iron. Oh, that's the upkeep. I gotcha. All right. Okay. We still have 90 coins. So let's get over to this sawmill, wherever it is. And let's hit the expansion 2. There we go. And let's bump the workers up to 3. Because we have plenty. Plenty. Well, now we don't. We only have 4 workers now. 4 spare workers. And I haven't filled out the fisherman slot yet. Alright. Well, we ran out of food. That's a problem. What are these bums doing? Expansion 2? Worker slots +2? Sure. I'm playing catch up here. There, 3 worker slots. Get in there. Get in there and start hunting. I mean, the efficiency is 105%, so give me some food. No firewood in stock. Now, just because no food's in stock doesn't mean people are starving yet. The tent, you have some mushrooms. You have some mushrooms and some roots. Okay, they might be a little hungry. Our production is still low for food, even though I upgraded. I wonder how many of these things we need. It's hard to say. That's one of those things where, you got to play the game more than once to figure out exactly what the balance is. I don't think the Gatherer's Hut... I guess I don't know. Does the Gatherer's Shelter work in the winter? Different wild fruit and mushrooms depending on the season. Large baskets. Production +25%. Sure. Let's give them large baskets. Advanced basket weaving. Pagan help. My liege, the locals have noticed our food shortage and are thankfully offering help. They've offered to bring us food and they aren't asking for anything in return. The clergy have reacted already, however. They don't like the idea of pagan animals helping us. What should we do? We could really use the food. Pagan or not, we won't refuse a helping hand. We cannot afford to have the clergy on our back. No, religion minus 30. I'm happy to take help from the pagans. There we go. We now have 236 food thanks to those dirty pagans. All right, well, we're in the winter, and I think we're going to survive the winter, so maybe this is a good time to put a cut here in the video, and we'll do one more. When we come back, we'll see how far we can get in 2 hours of gameplay time. And I don't know. I mean, this game just works, right? It's a demo. It's a builder. It works. It's fun. I recommend it because it's free for at least a week. And check out the Steam page for it. And that's all I did. I went over to Steam, looked good, hit the download button, and here I am playing it. Anyway, that's it for now. It's Pagan. It's Patron. All right, it's Patron. I just called it Pagan because of that little event. It's Patron, the demo over on Steam. And yeah, I think you'll enjoy it if you like city builders. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.